What's up? This is Mello with iRockCollege.com. I'm here with Stalley. Stalley, what's up, man? I appreciate it, man. Alright, so how was it growing up in Ohio, man, in your town in Ohio?
Man, it was kind of like a regular Midwestern life. You know, I grew up heavy into sports. You know, heavy into my community and the neighborhood I grew up in. Where I'm from is real prideful because of high school and high school sports. So, yeah, I mean, really my growing up, my younger years was focused around playing basketball, hanging out with friends, listening to music. You know, just a typical everyday, you know, kid type of things. You know, I mean, nothing crazy.
Yeah, you attended Long Island University, right? LIU, and you played ball.
Yeah.
Was that on a scholarship, or was college something you always wanted to do, or was it strictly for basketball?
It was a scholarship, and it was basketball. You know, like college was something that I always wanted to do. You know, and something that I always wanted to, like, I guess, pursue, and I will always wanted to graduate and have that college degree for myself and for my family. You know, but basketball was the main drive that. Honestly, you know, like I just love playing ball. I knew that if I worked hard enough, I could go to school for free playing ball. So it was something that I did. Once I got injured playing ball, I kind of drifted away from school because I didn't have that same motivation or that same drive to stay in school.
Okay.
You know, I'm just being honest. Like when I was in school, like the thing that drove me to get good grades and to accomplish all these goals that I set for myself academically was mainly basketball.
Stay on the team.
Exactly.
Yeah, no doubt.
And that was high school too. You know, middle school, high school. When the grades started to matter with your eligibility, that's when I really started focusing on it.
So how did you transition from basketball to the music industry or writing raps?
Well, growing up, you know, again, I was, like I said, I was into music. I used to freestyle right here and there. I never really had a structured way of writing. It was just me just filling up a page with my thoughts, kind of like poetry or just one long big rap. So friends, basically after basketball, friends of mine knew that I used to do that, and they were like, yo, you talented, you might as well not waste that. You should just go into the studio and work on, you know, music, try it. So they basically talked me into it. I got into the studio. I recorded like a 6-track EP. We put it out. Well, didn't really put it out. I just put it around, you know, to my friends and, you know, family and just people around the neighborhood. And they really they just loved it, and they got a good response. And, you know,
so you basically just carried the drive from basketball to music.
Exactly.
So how did you get involved with Dame Dash and DD 172?
Yeah, that came about just me being in that New York City circuit, you know, doing shows, performing everywhere. I did a show with Wiz Khalifa and Currency, and then after that show, we ended up back at DD 172. Dame Dash was there. We like freestyled and just talked and built, you know, that whole night. And he kind of fell in, you know, he kind of basically. Genuinely took a liking into what I was doing, what I was about, what I stood for, and he offered and opened up that area for me, you know, and he was like, you can use this facility, anything you need in here is yours, you know what I mean, and I just took advantage of it.
Nice. So what can you tell us about the re-release of Lincoln Way Nice? Any new features, any new producers, somebody you work with?
The lead song for that is featuring Ross. We got the video coming, you know, me and Rick Ross got the video for that. It's the Shop, Lincoln Way Nice Shop, song and video. It's like the title track on the album. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. We got a couple new joints on there, like 4 or 5 new songs, I believe. Ross is the real main feature on there. It got remastered by the Young Guru and Tony Dorsey, so it sounds amazing. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. It sounds like a whole new album, man. They brought out a lot of things that I didn't hear before. Just the clarity of it, it's great. And I know a lot of people loved the sound before, but I think they're really going to like it now.
Up until this point, you've had your own unique sound. And when somebody thinks of Maybach music group, they think of the Rick Ross, the Meek Mills, the Wale, who all have that, you know, a similar sound.
Right.
What do you think? How do you think you fit into that Maybach music group, and how do you define your sound?
Well, I think that, you know, that's why I fit in, because I do have my own sound. You know, I bring something new to the table, something different. My sound is, you know, like I said, my sound is like I described how I grew up. It's that Midwestern everyday, hard-working, kind of blue-collar sound. You know, it's also the trunk music and the bottom, the subwoofers is incorporated into it because that's how we grew up. That's what we like to listen to when I was growing up. And you know, I'm heavily influenced by like East Coast lyricism, but the South, you know, trunk rattling, the Bay Area trunk rattling. So, you know, I definitely tried to incorporate both sounds and both styles into my music and make my own sound. And with intelligent trunk music, I was able to bring that out. You know, Rashad Thomas, who produced the whole project for me, he's from Ohio like myself, and he had a similar background and grew up, you know, liking similar music as me. So he kind of got it. So when I was able to kind of explain these sounds and these ideas I had, he had already been making it, and he was able to just amplify, you know, or just make it come to life for me. So I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited about the new music too that I got coming.
What would you say are some of your, you said you like East Coast rap and you like the sound of the Midwest and South. Who would you say are some of your musical influences?
Man, they go from everywhere. You know, definitely like Nas, Bob Marley, Andre 3000, Ice Cube, you know, Spice One, who else? You know, Common, Mos Def. You know, it goes. It's with Scarface. You know, it's a lot of people. You know,
what would you say? What was your first favorite hip hop album growing up?
Illmatic. Definitely. That was my first and probably still is my, you know, favorite. You know, outside of my projects, but yeah, Illmatic is definitely.
Nah, I feel you on that one.
Set that, you know, mark.
It's like artwork. It's like a masterpiece. You know, it's just there.
Exactly.
So, you know, after signing with Maybach Music, you got exposed to more artists. Who are some people you look forward to working with, you know, with future projects?
Yeah, I mean, I look forward to working with everybody with Maybach. You know, I haven't got a chance to do songs with everybody from, you know, Meek to, you know, Pill to Tidra, you know, more joints with Wale, you know, more joints with Rose. I'm just looking to work with the whole camp. Also, I'm excited, and hopefully I'll be able to work with a lot more you know, producers that I like, you know, such as Kanye, Swiss Beats, No ID, guys like that. I really, you know, look forward to working with dudes like that. And, you know, any rapper that, you know, really wants to work on, you know, that fits the style that I do. Yeah, I'm definitely down to work with. And that ain't just somebody who signed or a big name, that goes across the board.
So tomorrow you're flying out to the BET Awards. Yeah. Are you gonna be part of the cipher? Can we expect that from you? Or?
Well, I don't know. Well, maybe. Hopefully I'll be, you know, able to get in the cipher. I don't know. Hopefully they ask me.
Well, you know, we definitely look forward to it, and we look forward to your new music, and we, you know, we appreciate you taking our time. We'll see you at the show, man.
Yes.
We'll see you at the show.
Great.
Yeah.
Follow me on Twitter at Stalley, S-T-A-L-L-E-Y.
Early morning and I'm up at it, throwing my cons in my fresh fabrics. While who fitted, pick my bed in case it's matted. Today I'm at it, when time to get comfortable, cause money comes and money goes. And I done blew a lot of dough, taking time slow, so I'm early caught and no worm.